Well, YOLO, every guys. That didn't even sound right. Let's do that again. Well, YOLO, everybody on my channel, YOLO Dolo Solo. We are back with, of course, some more LPs. It's been a while. I've been doing the whole rap game, but I deleted all those videos. Some of them are still there. If you like my music, then please like, comment, and subscribe. But other than that, here we go with the second LP I promised you guys. Besides Brave Saga Ashitora, I don't even care what the rest of the name is. It's just Brave Saga for the Game Boy Color. Okay, we're doing Aretha this time by Yano Man, and I love Yano Man because they've done some pretty good titles for the SNES. Aretha is a classic hit. It is one of the best SNES RPGs out there because it has the best color palette, the best story, and it's just fucking amazing. It is one of those games you have to play. Unfortunately, it is a Japan-only game, so a lot of people don't give this game any credit, but I will give it credit because Aretha 1 and Aretha 2 are both amazing-ass games, and I honestly would play either one any day of my life. But without further ado, we shall get started. I will let you guys listen to this music. Now let's get this show popping. So Aretha is a SNES JRPG with a quite interesting story. So that right there is the main antagonist of the game and his whole entire squad. Um, these guys are basically like generals in a way. I don't think you fight most of these. I've never beaten this game. I have just gotten pretty close to it. I did prior LPs, but they were on different emulators and they were no good. This is probably going to be hopefully the most definitive version of Aretha that I can find, although there was an LP done by Star Daisy a while back. I'm going to make this in English translation because the one that Star Daisy did not actually have any English commentary, so I'm going to be doing this as a not really an English translation, but an English commentary. And yeah, I just want to see how far this game will take me, if it's any good or if it's not any good, or you know what this game has to offer. As you can see, this game is very dramatic. The music, the tone, everything, it gets serious. It gets pretty deep. A couple times throughout this series, you'll see. So all the guards and basically all the good guys are getting taken out by the Dark Army. And again, the king is basically, he's fucked. He's like, "Sir, I failed you." He's like, "I know what I must do. This castle will be burned and I shall burn with it." But there is a door behind him, so I do think that he low-key does escape. But obviously by this title right here, yeah, his kingdom has basically fallen. And it's basically game over. And hence where Ariel comes in. Most people think her name is Aretha, because I know I have, but her name is actually Ariel. So in Aretha Part 2, her name is Aretha. But in this game, no Aretha Franklin. This game is Ariel. So you do get a little dragon later on. I don't want to spoil anything, but for those of you who have seen this LP many times before, I constantly visit this game and play it quite often. Like, I have to revisit this game because it's so damn good. It's like one SNES JRPG that I know I have to play. So she gave us some items. We will be heading to the shop right about now just to get some more items, but to also have a little talk with the innkeeper and stuff like that. Because apparently some kid basically got, well, this red-haired mom basically lost her son, and we have to go retrieve him. So that's basically our first objective of this game, is to go ahead and kind of break that kid from his spell. First things off, I want to go here. You want to grab that. There's a lot of hidden objects in this game. Unfortunately, there's nothing in here, but let's go ahead and leave. Okay, so Aretha has this weird thing where if she moves against an object, she will move around the object and will continue moving, which can actually be effective in some places in the game. They do do like a weird mechanic around that. But basically, yeah, she cannot run in straight into things. Like she will literally just duck around it. It's quite weird. It's quite weird. But yeah. So let us go down. We will be fighting some like some lower level enemies. First enemies of the game are spiders and skeletons, and a lot of the enemies in this game get reused, but they just get recolored, like resprited in a weird way. But yeah, so let's continue on. Here goes our first battle. Just a normal spider, a venom spider actually. So that was pretty easy. So that was the attack command. When you hear that noise, that means I actually will successfully hit the enemy. Sometimes you'll see the animation, but you won't hear the noise. And so that right there is the difference. Oh, and we got the flies, of course, poison flies. So this, I think this one is heal. Yeah, this one's heal. And this one is the, okay, no, this one is heal. And this one is Arya's wind attack. So there you go. And I will explain all those little icons in the attack commands shortly. So you want to press Y if you want to have a talk with your party or yourself. B does nothing, A does nothing. X brings up your main menu, where you can do things like equip. You can basically check out her items. This is to talk to the party, of course. And this is to check out her stats. This is more items, key items, and other stuff like that. This is to rename your character, which I shall be doing. So press X if you want to delete everything. We are going to be naming her Ariel, of course. I don't think they have any lower cases, so I'm just gonna act like I didn't delete that. Okay, actually, okay, there you go. She doesn't have any actual weapons she can equip or armor, but she does have sandals or shoes that she can equip as an optional. Okay. Oh, and some enemies will run. Also, this game has a weird, unique system where there is forward, there's left, and there's right, and there's back. Meaning you can be attacked by literally all sides in this game. Like there is no. So this is where we'll go when we have to do this certain objective that I will show you guys in a bit. So that's the enemy attack sprite, and when your ally moves to the side, that's an indication that they dodged the attack. So this is obviously normal attack. This is shield, which is defense. This is magic. This is to run. This is items. This right here is specials. So yeah, so there's left, back, right, and forward. So I'm going to quick save here. And I'm going to attack one more time. And so you could either switch off by pressing the right or the left or the right trigger on the SNES to move around, or you could just defeat all the enemies that are in front of you on the screen and the game will automatically turn you to the next enemies. So you can get attacked a lot. There's also soul stones in this game, like fire, earth, wind, and lightning and stuff like that, which you can use to craft different types of elemental armors. We have gained our first level up. So let us continue on. Go through this, back through this forest. There are quite, okay, here's the skeleton, the one I wanted to show off. So I'm actually going to defend here. First attacks usually never hit. So I'm going to choose to attack this guy. So that was a dodge. You hear that too? It's like a dodge. See, that's a dodge noise. That would be the attack noise. It's like a thud. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried about your health because none of these enemies in the forest can kill you unless you literally let yourself die. But yeah, don't do that. And killing enemies will drop soul stones, so make sure you keep that in mind. Here's the exit. And I literally got in a fight like right before. That's ridiculous. You're done. So that was the soulstone menu. Pera is the gold in this game. It's the only way of currency. So on the right side where my money is, 676 pera, you can see that there's gems under there. The first one is fire, the second one is water, air, earth, and lightning. So keep that in mind. That is a good way of crafting armor. Here's the overworld map. You'll basically see this a lot. You'll be on this map a lot. Do not venture off to the right because there's like way harder enemies over there that you should not encounter. So I'm going to run away. Don't go over there unless you are actually well prepared. So we're gonna head to this town over here. There are a few key items in this. Not key items, but there are a few items that you can actually pick up from this place, which is all about positioning because area, like I said, has to be positioned right. Okay, so there's one item, and you can just basically search all of these, but I know that there's one over here. Okay, it wasn't that one. I think it was this one right here. Yes, it was. 200 para. You want to go better. You want to go in here. Talk to this guy. And this will inflict a cutscene that you can't dodge, so you might as well enjoy. You'd be surprised, but this game has a lot of talking in it, so. So she basically gives you healing items, MP, HP, and MP restores, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, they're basically, the whole story they're telling me about, oh yeah, this redhead girl next door lost her son, and she's actually quite devastated, and they want me to basically help find her son. They don't say it directly, but clearly they want you to do it. You can go and buy like weapons or equipment, but none of it will be really useful as of now. Just simply because enemies are quite easy in this game for the first half until we get in that level. But let's go ahead and see our options. So yeah, buy. We have all these options. So to know if something that you have will increase your stats of your ally, you can actually look at the top bar. So go by, and then you see attack, defense, magic defense, intelligent, agility, and skill. So the negative means that it will obviously decrease something, and there will be a plus if it will increase. So nothing is really worth buying. So let's get the hell out of here. That's all we have for this place. This little house is the red-haired girl that actually lost her son. Well, it's more like pink. I don't know what color this is, but she's like devastated basically. So let's go ahead and help out. Let's see what we can do. Let's go back over here. And we will inflict on a cutscene soon. Okay, more enemies. That was a dodge. That was a dodge too. Good job. Come on, Ariel. Dodge again. Good job. Alright, we're going to use a little bit of magic here. Let's get the spider out the way. He's a lot easier target to hit than the skeleton is. So I'm going to go ahead and take some damage there. Re-inflict. Okay. Alright. Re-inflict. There we go. And he's out of the counts. Okay, so we got some more soul stones, soul gems, as they would like to call them in this game. So right about here, we run into basically this guy named Pill, but we don't know his name first. He's just a random like elf guy, and he took the wrong baggage. So Ariel's like, "Wait, you took the wrong baggage. That one's mine." And so blah blah blah. We gotta find him and follow him to get our items back. And he's like, "Wait, come back. That's not your baggage." Okay, so it's a little tricky inflicting the cutscene right about here. I'm going to actually run from this battle. But basically, you have to step at a certain angle, which is right about here, in order to activate this cutscene. So for those of you who trying to play this in English, you would never figure out what to do after this point, unless you literally just ran around this whole entire map to figure that out. But, you know, I played this game a couple times before. I advise you to look up an FAQ. I don't need an FAQ because I've like come close to beating this game before, so I kind of know where I need to go for the most part. But this game is still pretty fucking hard. There is no running around the mills, because hitting enemies in this game is like complicated as fuck. So the first thing you want to do is go down here and talk to this guy named Pill. He doesn't actually join your party. He doesn't do any damage. So he's just basically a tag along NPC. But basically he's talking about this guy has come down here and is basically controlling all the elves and the dwarves and that. And he wants me to stop him because he's basically like the king. He put on the crown and basically became the king of this place. So, and he's basically being controlled by the crown. So we have to take him out, take the crown, destroy it, and return peace back to this place. So let's go ahead and do that. And Pill also does something like, per se, he gives you the key to unlock some of these chests. And yes, you can run into random encounters while still in this place. So I got my little level up. So what the A means, that means it's a health potion. B means MP potion, as far as I'm concerned. That's bread, that's money. We need a lot of that. Wait for this guy to move out the way. Thank you. Okay. 100 more gold. More spiders. Okay, let's use the wind. Oh, it actually missed. That's the first time that's ever happened. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that. Go down here. And we got two new enemies here. The blue wolf and the rooster dragon. Tell you what, I will end this episode before I get to the main boss, just so I can start off next episode with that action off the bat. I know people like when episodes get started off with action, so I've seen enough action for today. I will see you guys tomorrow when we come back with part 2 of Aretha, or part 2 of Brave Saga. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, give me some feedback, and I will see you guys till next time. Not saying that I'm ending the episode here, per se, but I will be ending it soon, so be prepared for that. The only way to take these guys out is with your literal wind attack. But, you know, that cost MP. Okay, so it's pretty heavy hitter. That ought to get you. A lot of experience, a lot of money. Good place to grind if you want to do that offline. I probably need to do that myself, so that's what I'm probably going to do. And of course, I will see you guys till next time. This is your boy RPG Foe. This is your boy RPG Fans Only Show, and as always, fans, till next time. Bye bye.